Well, welcome to to give context to the viewers. I don't think anybody knows how this car works. We had to do a
Oh my god, this car ride fucking sucks! Lanye, he says, hey, I'm gonna pick you up at around 7. And I was like, okay then, I'll start getting ready at 6:45. And then at 6:30 when I'm eating dinner, he's like,
6:50.
No, at 6:30 he's like, hey, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Well, shit. So I rushed to get ready. I like shave half my face. I got some Too-Faced thing going on right now. and then I wait like another 5 minutes for him. And then he shows up. And then we go pick up Armando. Except he doesn't fucking know where Armando lives.
Yeah, even though I told
to the wrong house.
Even though I told him like 3 times and put it in visual.
Then you come to my house.
No, we don't go to your house first.
Oh.
We go down to your neighborhood, and then Tim's like, no, he doesn't fucking live here, dumbass.
I did not say that.
He lives in, I'm not going to say the neighborhood name, but he lives over here.
He lives
so then
in
we
hell.
go over here, then he's like, wait, no, he does live in that first place. The same place we went a fucking month ago. And went to your house.
So it's like 6:50 or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I should probably tell Lanye to not go down the stupidly long driveway because I'll get stuck and be unable to turn around.
Then we do a 15-point
And
turn.
then that's exactly what happens.
Wow.
And Armando calls me saying, hey, we're stuck in the driveway.
We're sideways in the driveway.
What a great start to watching an awful film.
Time to die.
Wait, film starts in 5 minutes, and we're about 10 minutes away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey guys, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I don't think you care. But I can't wait to see Venom and Eddie Brock kiss. It's going to be great.
What? What?
I just want to point out how bad we are. Just everything.
Games.
Everything. Names, games, planes, trains,
Driving.
automobiles.
2-point turn.
I love that movie. That's a good one.
I've seen enough of it.
Wait,
so what
what's
happens, but I
a
haven't seen the whole
2-point
thing.
turn?
Exactly.
A two-point
Wait, 2-point turn.
A 2-point turn. That's just
Oh, 2-point turn is when you're driving and then you realize you have to turn around, so you switch it to reverse, you floor it, and then you slam the wheel to the right as hard as you possibly can while shifting to drive.
and then you just go down the highway.
There's a 2-point though.
That's a 180, and that's how you destroy your
Actually,
transmission.
that's a 1-point turn because you just go boom and then you're turned around.
I'm glad that nobody knows who we are.
Nobody.
We're bad at names.
I know
You don't turn left.
No, you do a hard left and hope you die.
Lanye, you ever
Wait.
fucking play Mario Kart? I play Minecraft. It's not like that at all.
I just realized this is already 9 minutes of hell.
We don't
trying to park.
Yay!
Oh, put it in the hole, you asshole.
I think you said
that sounds like a
sentence
great.
wrong. Okay, so I actually kind of liked it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It could have been better.
I humbly disagree. That was not a
It
good
could
film.
have been better.
Oh my god! Maybe it was just me, but it felt like it was way too fast.
It was
Well,
really
to be-
fast.
Very
All right, well,
fast.
okay, first of all, we thought the movie started at 7:30. No, it started at 7.
True.
Oh yeah.
Then again,
No,
yeah.
here's the thing. We probably missed like 15 minutes, which it isn't that bad. It's a Marvel movie.
They're spotting you.
I see.
There you go. You're good.
Listen, oh god, they heard me yelling.
Thank you, people.
Do you think they heard me yelling?
Probably.
Anyway.
No, anyways, it was a Marvel movie. Nothing happens in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
True.
Anyways,
Dang
so
websites.
Listen, here's my honest opinion. Dialogue, awful. Holy shit.
Yes.
Okay,
That was the
that
worst.
is
Oh my
true.
god! I ate that man's head.
Because you're a loser.
I'm gonna throw you away like a turd in the wind. Oh, that wasn't me. That was Venom. But no, holy shit. Dialogue, awful. Effects, mixed. I like the part where it's Eddie and he has like the tentacles because I fucking love tentacles. No,
Insert hentai here.
yeah, dude. No, I actually did like that part. I thought they got really creative with what they could do when it was just Eddie. But when it was like Venom, like the whole suit, holy shit, he looked fucking awful.
Like you. I wish.
Yeah, I don't look like cheap CGI. No,
Sorry,
you know what's
that was my knife, I think.
But
why do you have a knife? The exploding drones and also a lot of the miscellaneous vehicles, they looked really bad. I'm surprised
Why would the drones explode?
Yeah, they wanted him back alive. Why would they try to kill him? That's fucking stupid.
I like how in the video or in how the movie they're like, oh yeah, there's a lot of bodies out tonight, even though he killed like 2 people. The rest of it was all. I mean, yeah, he did crash the 2 cars, but if you think about it, they sent what, like 10, 12 drones after him that exploded in populated city streets.
Yeah.
nice.
Right after, and I mean, we didn't get to see it, but if you saw the trailers, you see whenever Eddie Brock starts talking to the evil guy, I don't remember his name.
Venom.
No.
The guy who wants humanity to be bestest.
The evil guy who,
Dwayne The Rock
the evil guy who's Riot, but nobody knows he's Riot. Whenever
Riot was
he was the evil.
He's the evil alien, because Venom's a good guy now.
He is. That's what he explicitly stated. You know what? I'm gonna stay on this planet.
That's it. Never mind.
So,
yeah, you hecking bad person.
I don't even remember what I was talking about. This is
Little shit.
This derailed faster than I could have ever.
That was the best part. That was my favorite part.
Whenever,
stop, you're a loser.
I'm gonna ruin part of this movie, right, with one sentence. So,
Alright, where's the sentence?
okay, so whenever Venom says, I'm kind of a loser too, back for where I come from, or however he worded it, he wasn't a loser. They thought he was crazy. What? All the symbiotes thought that Venom was crazy because he said, hey, how about instead of murdering all of us, we actually work with that? And so I was like, wow, instead of just killing all of us immediately? Yeah, so they all just thought he was crazy. But he was like, oh yeah, I was kind of a loser. And so he was the only one of them that didn't want to just completely kill their own race.
He was a loser in
their eyes.
Then again, though, they had to change the story because in the actual story, he meets Spider-Man first. So Armando was doing a video recording of everything.
I don't have the voice memo thing.
Smartest kid in WBaN.
built-
Am I right, guys? Am I right,
Like gamers.
Oh, please fucking kill me right now.
Okay.
Do it, pussy.
Okay, I saw a movie critic where like everything they said that it's actually really funny, which I think it was really funny in a lot of ways. But he was saying that they don't think the critics were saying that they didn't think that was exactly how the movie was supposed to be.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
In some cases,
it did. There were cases where it felt like it was supposed to be serious, but the audience was laughing. Like the one part where he's on the motorcycle and just kind of like nudges the cars out of the way. I felt like we weren't supposed to be laughing at that, but holy shit, that was funny.
Yeah.
I really like how they put Venom in a good light this time. Like they didn't put him as a super evil villain, but they're like,
that's fair.
I'm kind of good, but kind of bad at the same time.
Wow,
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
God, I wish Thanos.
Thanos' car. We're not
What?
in the
Shut
Thanos
the
car.
fuck up.
Okay. One thing that threw me off, and at first I thought it was just because we got into the film kind of late.
Yeah, we got in film.
But the whole thing felt really fast.
Yeah,
like it was.
the pacing
Venom's
was
like, dude, I'm gonna like possess you, and you do whatever I want.
And then like fucking 5 minutes later, oh hey.
So he's like, yeah, this place is kind of sweet.
It could have been.
I thought it was pretty cool when I was on top of that.
Hours
Maybe
a bit much.
A half hour longer.
Half hour. I think the film could use
like
a
more
half
into
hour.
like their relationship, maybe.
I would yell
Okay.
profanity, but I don't like doing that.
Fuck.
Thank you. Thank you, Juan. Juan's just my profanity machine.
I'm pretty good at that.
Man, I'm so angry. Juan, say something.
Ah!
The Eddie Brock Venom kiss was 20 times better than I had heard it
10
was.
out of 10.
I honestly, I don't know why you guys are making a big deal out of it. I honestly didn't think there was anything.
It was just weird.
It was a little weird.
It was uncomfortable.
No, listen.
I
thought.
would- okay, listen,
well,
listen,
that's because
listen.
they're fucking incels.
Listen, I wouldn't care if it was just Eddie and Annie going, oh, smooch, smooch, smooch. I really don't care.
It's because Venom is a guy, isn't it, Armando? That's what this is about, isn't it?
Wait.
Okay, but the fact
Is
that
he?
they had it when Annie
Guess.
was
Did you
like,
just assume Venom's gender?
so like the fact that they made it to where Annie had Venom, it was kind of weird whenever she just kind of looked at the dog and then did that. But I understand that. But it was really weird whenever
Got the dog
like
with
Venom
the symbiote.
was in his full suit and
Which looks
decided
awful.
was like, hey Annie, let's go kiss Eddie. 'Cause
Let's go to smash our
Venom-
face into
Venom could have not been in full mask version and still transferred to Eddie.
Armando, I promise
know
you
this
that's
is a
not.
very touchy subject.
I know
It
you
is-
fucking don't know what a kiss is.
See the thing for me is that it was just weird.
I did not
very
mind.
weird.
I would fucking.
It was
I would
weird.
love to smooch a cute.
I had-
black
I
and-
had-
Juan, you can't say anything. You were talking about how much you loved the tentacles that were there when they mixed.
We can stay here for a little bit. If we want to
Okay,
talk more.
listen. No, there's one thing I want to talk about because when this fucking happened in the movie, my jaw was on the floor. I tried to get Armando's attention, but he wasn't paying attention.
I know, I was.
No, it was during the scene where there's the fight in like the news place. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
There's one scene where he throws the guy out, and fucking Marvel, the billion-dollar corporation, used a stock sound effect.
It's the
Oh no,
Wilhelm
there's a whale. No, that's like tradition.
It's
really.
the Wilhelm
That's
scream.
tradition. I don't care. That's
Listen.
fucking lazy.
Juan, it was
No, it's a
originally...
reference.
It
I
was
don't care. No, it
Listen,
isn't.
I know. The scream that he is referencing
Speaking of scream.
is the Wilhelm scream.
Yes.
It was originally just used as a stock thing, but now it's like, hey, this is traditional, as Lanye was saying. So like, hey, let's use the Wilhelm scream.
Traditional
because
to
it's in
what?
Everything.
It's in,
right.
It's in everything.
My throat hurts from yelling so much.
Okay, but first of all, I knew it. The second I heard loser, I just saw Juan. You were like,
Oh,
about to
that
die.
loser is like my third favorite word.
You are a loser.
You are a loser. Oh, dude, that's my thing.
one
I'm
thing-
a loser.
I was sitting next to Juan the entire time, and by the time that he tapped my arm to get my attention, I just didn't pay any attention because I knew what he was doing. He face palmed every second. Every time I looked at him, his face was in his hand.
Because the movie was fucking stupid. I was probably facepalming it either
What-
the bad dialogue or the bad effects.
One of the things I'm kind of going back to. I'm talking about good things because I feel like there are some good things.
Yeah, there were things I liked. It wasn't
the
horrible.
relationship between Eddie and Venom, even though it was rushed at the points that it was at, it was pretty. It was cool.
Yeah,
Like what was it?
It's a good dynamic.
It was
when the SWAT team, there's like masks, Roger, and then Eddie goes masks, and then Venom goes Roger, and they transform into Venom. I thought that was pretty neat. And then the fact that he'd bite people's heads off, but you never saw it.
That's
That
because ratings.
There was not really
Yeah,
any blood
it
or
was-
gore.
No, there's a little when he got stabbed.
There's also.
But I mean,
at
like
the
that's
end-
Marvel. So.
That's
at
it's
the end, whenever
PG-13.
Carnage
That's
was-
fair. Oh yeah, they used their
Sorry,
they used their.
Because
They said
one
it
knock.
was they were going to try to aim for an R rating though.
Well,
Every-
So
they
one of
only
the big-
listen. If they wanted an
yeah.
R rating, all they had to do was say "fuck" a second time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
True.
Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man 3 with Venom in it, or this Venom?
This Venom.
I don't know because original.
I like
Spider-Man
this
was
Venom
fun.
because he didn't make a sexual innuendo that referred to his spider senses.
Wait, was that a thing? What was
He
that?
said,
Spider
"My
sense
spider
is-
sense is tingling, if you know what I mean."
Is that?
That's a quote.
Spider-Man's like in high school. This guy's like,
Shut the.
Like,
shut-
Wait,
shut-
no.
shh.
No, it is at this point.
My spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
See?
Okay, for that scene alone, I think I like the new Venom. I felt like the movie could have been like half an hour longer, and that half hour honestly could have just been Eddie and Venom, like just
smooching out.
Bond. No.
Yeah, I
Bonding.
wanted a sex scene. Okay.
Bonding.
He said
No
he
pun
was up
intended.
his ass. All right, listen.
Stop.
You know what?
The ship name is Edom.
Betty.
Betty
Crocker.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Threesome.
Okay.
Listen. That was closer to vor than it was sex. Okay.
There's an entirely different energy between this review thing and the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom review thing.
It's
and that it was just kind of, oh, well, it's just kind of chill. Here it's just occasionally Josh yelling out profanity.
Fuck! I wish I was in the Jurassic World review. I saw the movie a week before they did, so I didn't.
So we wanna talk about
The
before
after
the
credit
final
scene. It hints at Carnage. I don't know who the fuck Carnage is.
All right.
It's Venom, but he's red.
The way that the symbiotes work, right? So in the original bit, Venom was so strong because Eddie Brock, his career was ruined by Peter Parker. He figures out Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and he is fueled by that anger of Spider-Man. Whenever Eddie and Venom mix, it makes Venom an extremely strong creature. The way that the symbiotes work is that they I think it's like kind of like an asexual reproduction thing.
Sorry, what?
What?
As opposed to.
Okay, basically, it's a one cellular reproduction or one. Okay,
Like the.
It's an asexual reproduction.
Like it could have tentacles, but it wouldn't be taking away the symbiotic suit.
No, it's
wouldn't be taken
like
away
a
from it.
cell.
There's a cat.
Cat?
Listen,
It's a cat. Look.
It's like a
Is
cell.
that Dan?
Before my symbiote history was interrupted.
Yeah.
The symbiotes act like cells that reproduce on their own. As the newest symbiote flesh on. So whenever Carnage goes into Cletus' capacity, redhead dude, there again. He should be stronger than Venom. The thing is, since Cletus is just a psychopath, and him and Carnage when they get together, he's still not strong enough because he doesn't have that feel. In this movie, whenever he brought and kills Riot, because he was Spider-Man, he's hitting us. He kills him. So whenever they can assuming this movie gets good enough reviews, and they're like, hey, let's make a second one.
It is not.
As of now.
Nope.
Listen,
It's weird because
whenever Carnage comes in, he doesn't historically have any way to beat him. Carnage should just murder everyone, and Eddie brought in Venom, and oh my gosh, I can't speak. Eddie with him. Eddie and Venom should both just be mutilated, because Carnage is stronger and Cletus is crazy. Okay.
Yeah, Armando, can I tell you a secret? I don't fucking care about anything you just said. Not one goddamn word.
We don't need any lore.
Our 6 viewers
It's a Marvel movie. There's no story.
Elsa's not a Marvel character. Yet.
Well, I'd probably give it 8 out of 10. There was a lot of comedy. There was a lot of, I guess, story. And I mostly enjoyed it. Critiquing, yeah, it could be longer. It could have been, there could have been more jokes, to be honest. And I was kind of confused about the end of the credits, but that's fine. I liked it.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh yeah, critic reviews were very bad, and I am sorry for getting you guys here late.
That's
Thank you.
honestly okay. We can Yay. Let's all thank Lanye for driving us. Thank you, Lanye.
Wow.
I overall liked it. I mean, I don't know if I'd quite give it an 8 out of 10. I think I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10, to be honest, because it was very rushed. I liked it. I actually really liked how they had Eddie and Venom together. Like, they were really good. I don't like how all of a sudden Riot was trying to keep himself hidden. Like, he wasn't trying to expose himself, but all of a sudden he just exposed himself. I didn't like how quickly that part came, because even though like the bondage between Eddie and Venom was fast, and the thing between the relationship between Annie and Eddie, so far as we saw, was super quick, and same thing with Dan. It was all very rushed. I think it could have
Wait,
been
that was
a
his
little more.
name?
His
Dan?
name was Dan.
I had no idea what his name was. I thought it was
wait a
Dave or something.
Dan from
I
WBaN?
kept hearing him say dad, and I thought it was like just.
Yeah, no, I
knew-
heard that too.
I knew he didn't mean it like his actual dad, but I thought it was just some joke, like some
like some
nickname or
yeah,
something.
like some pseudonym. What kind of fucking
Yeah.
losers have
The dude's
pseudonyms?
name was
know.
Dan. Anyways,
All right, so the pacing thing I thought was really weird. It felt like, well, it went really fast through stuff. Again, also with Riot just kind of appearing near the end, so that the two bad guys were balanced out with their symbiote bros. That and the pacing were really off, but I did like the dynamic between Venom and Eddie, even though it wasn't, like, I thought that Venom would be just very, like, blood hungry, if that makes sense, but he wasn't, which is interesting. It was a bit odd at first, but I liked it. So I think I'd give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10, probably with a 7 out of 10. It definitely was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, or that I've heard.
Okay. Venom, more like I wish I was Venom from the pain because the movie's not a good movie. I liked it, but that does not mean it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Dialogue was something I would have written in second fucking grade. The effects look like something that cost like $5 to get some Indian children to do overnight. Shit, what else? Venom was funny, but sometimes it felt like he was goofy when he wasn't supposed to be. Pacing was really bad. The movie could have used an extra half hour to actually, like, fucking exist. Riot, fucking stupid, I hate him. Carnage, who gives a shit. My favorite part of the movie was near the beginning-ish when we're following the old Chinese lady, and when she's going down the, probably not Chinese, we're just racist, but she's going down the escalator, and on the other escalator there's this cute Asian girl, so so she was probably my favorite part, just that random extra, because, hey. I'd give the movie a 6 out of 10. It was better than Infinity War.
What? I loved Infinity War, especially when Thanos freaking kills everybody.
Thanos is
I had a smile on my face the whole time.
Oh God, I wish I
was like, Dad, yes, kill them all.